If you're wondering which vertical monitors are worth your money, stick around. After we run through each product, I'll give you my personal take. Would I buy it or would I skip it? No fluff, just my honest opinion. Let's get into it. Dell S2722QC. This 27-inch 4K monitor has incredible text clarity and fantastic ergonomics that let you rotate it any way you want, making it perfect for vertical use. The USB-C input with power delivery is awesome for charging your laptop while you work, but the 60Hz refresh rate and slow response time make gaming on this thing feel like watching a PowerPoint presentation. The built-in speakers sound like they're underwater, but at least you get crystal clear visuals with that 4K resolution. Would I buy it? Yes. The perfect balance of productivity features and image quality for vertical use. Asus ProArt Display PA278QV. This budget-friendly 27-inch monitor comes factory calibrated with incredible color accuracy, and the stand lets you pivot it vertically without breaking a sweat. The 75Hz refresh rate is nothing spectacular, but at least it won't make your eyes bleed like some other professional monitors. The contrast ratio is pretty mediocre, making blacks look more like dark grays, but the wide viewing angles mean your neck won't hurt when you're looking at it sideways. Would I buy it? Maybe. Great for creative work and vertical orientation, but the contrast could be better. Dell P2425H. This 24-inch monitor rocks a 100Hz refresh rate, which makes scrolling through documents buttery smooth, and the superb ergonomics let you twist and turn it however you want. The resolution is only 1080p, which means text isn't as sharp as its bigger brothers, but at least it's bright enough to fight off glare. The USB-C port only delivers 15 watts of power, which is barely enough to charge your phone, let alone a laptop. Would I buy it? No, the lower resolution makes it less ideal for vertical productivity work. Dell P2423D. This compact 24-inch monitor packs a 1440p resolution that makes text look crisp and clear when positioned vertically. The stand is incredibly mobile with all types of adjustability, but the 60Hz refresh rate feels like we're back in 2010. The monitor gets bright enough to overcome glare in most situations, though it struggles with very bright light sources, like when your neighbor decides to recreate the sun in their backyard. Would I buy it? Yes, the high pixel density makes it perfect for vertical document work. Dell S2721QS. This 27-inch 4K monitor is like the reliable friend who's always there for you, with excellent ergonomics and a stand that lets you twist and turn it any way you want. The image quality is crisp as hell with its 4K resolution and 163 pixels per inch, plus it's got decent built-in speakers that won't make your ears bleed. Sure, it's not the flashiest monitor out there with its basic 60Hz refresh rate, but at least it won't destroy your wallet. Would I buy it? Yes, it's a solid, budget-friendly vertical monitor that gets the job done without fancy bells and whistles. Asus VG246H. This 24-inch monitor is like that overachieving little brother, smaller but trying really hard to impress, with its 75Hz refresh rate and 1 millisecond response time. The stand is a champion of flexibility with height, tilt, swivel, and pivot adjustments that make vertical setup a breeze. The downside? It's pretty basic in terms of connectivity with just a single HDMI port and no display port. Come on, Asus. It's not 2010 anymore. Would I buy it? Maybe, if you're on a tight budget and don't mind the limited connectivity. Dell G2724D. Now we're talking. This monitor is like the middle child that actually turned out great. It rocks a sharp 1440p resolution and a buttery smooth 165Hz refresh rate that makes everything look silky. The IPS panel gives you those sweet viewing angles perfect for vertical orientation, and it's got both AMD FreeSync and NVIDIA G-Sync support. The only real bummer is its HDR performance, which is about as impressive as a wet firecracker. Would I buy it? Yes, it's got the perfect balance of features and performance for vertical use. Dell UltraSharp U2723QE. This is the fancy pants of the bunch with its IPS black technology that actually makes blacks look black instead of gray. The USB-C hub is loaded with ports like a Swiss Army knife, and the 4K resolution makes everything look sharp enough to cut yourself on. The price tag might make your wallet cry, but damn, the color accuracy and build quality are worth shedding a few tears for. Would I buy it? Maybe if you've got money to burn and want the absolute best vertical monitor for productivity. LG DualUp 28MQ780B. Look at this absolute unit of a monitor with its weird 16:18 aspect ratio. It's like someone took two monitors and stacked them on top of each other, giving you this massive 28-inch vertical playground that's perfect for productivity. The colors are pretty damn good with 95% DCI P3 coverage, and that ergo stand lets you twist and turn it however you want. Plus, you get a bunch of ports including USB-C with 90-watt power delivery. The only real bummer is the 60Hz refresh rate, and that 300 nits brightness might leave you squinting sometimes. Would I buy it? Yes, it's basically two monitors in one without the annoying bezels in between. BenQ PD2700U. This 27-inch 4K beast is like the straight-A student of monitors, factory calibrated with 100% sRGB and Rec.709 coverage, making it perfect for content creation. The built-in KVM switch is pretty sweet for controlling two computers, and the anti-flicker tech means your eyes won't hate you after a long day. The speakers are garbage though, and that 60Hz refresh rate means gamers should probably look elsewhere. Would I buy it? Maybe if you're a content creator who doesn't care about gaming and has external speakers. LG 28MQ750. This funky 27.6-inch monitor rocks the same unique 16:18 aspect ratio as its DualUp sibling, sporting a crisp 2560 x 2880 resolution and decent 300 nits brightness. The IPS panel gives you those sweet 178-degree viewing angles and 10-bit color depth for over a billion colors, plus it comes with HDR10 support, though don't expect anything mind-blowing with that 1001 contrast ratio. The ergonomic stand lets you adjust height by 80mm, tilt from -5 to 25 degrees, and swivel 30 degrees each way, so your neck won't hate you after a long day. Would I buy it? Maybe it's if you want that vertical screen real estate but can't afford the fancier DualUp model. Asus TUF VG27AQ. Now this is what I'm talking about. A 27-inch 1440p monitor that can hit 165 Hz and actually makes games look smooth as butter. The IPS panel gives you those juicy colors with 99% sRGB coverage, and ELMB sync means you won't see any annoying ghosting. The HDR is pretty weak though, so don't get too excited about those HDR 10 badges on the box. Would I buy it? Yes, it's a solid all-rounder that won't make your wallet cry and actually performs where it counts. Dell S2725DS. This monitor is like the quiet kid in class who surprisingly has some tricks up their sleeve, rocking a 100Hz refresh rate with HDMI 2.1 variable refresh rate support, making it pretty damn smooth for both work and gaming. The contrast ratio is a respectable 1500:1, which is actually impressive for an IPS panel, and you get full ergonomic adjustments including height, tilt, swivel, and pivot for that perfect vertical setup. The color accuracy could use some work though, as some users have reported issues right out of the box. Would I buy it? Yes, it's a solid all-rounder that won't break the bank and has great ergonomics for vertical use. Pixio PX277 Pro. This bad boy comes swinging with a 165Hz refresh rate and covers 96% DCI P3 color space, making everything look crisp and vibrant. The USB-C port with 65 watts charging is super convenient, though the HDR implementation is a bit wonky. It doesn't even work over USB-C, which is kind of a joke. The stand is fully adjustable for vertical orientation, but let's be real, it feels about as sturdy as a chocolate teapot in a sauna. Would I buy it? Maybe, if you can live with the wobbly stand and don't care about HDR over USB-C. LG 27GL83A. Now this is what I call a speed demon. With its 144Hz refresh rate and impressive 4 millisecond response time, it makes everything butter smooth. The IPS panel gives you those sweet wide viewing angles, perfect for vertical orientation, but the contrast ratio is lower than my bank account after a Steam sale. The G-Sync compatibility works like a charm, and the motion handling is actually better than some more expensive monitors. Would I buy it? Yes, the superior motion handling and viewing angles make it a great vertical monitor choice. Dell S2722DGM. This curved beauty comes with a 165Hz refresh rate and VA panel that delivers contrast that'll make your eyes happy. The ergonomics are decent with height and tilt adjustments, but the curve might be a bit weird in vertical orientation. It's like trying to read a banana. The price is pretty sweet though, and you get solid gaming features like FreeSync Premium. Would I buy it? No, the curved panel would be awkward in vertical orientation despite the great specs. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you pick the vertical monitors for you. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Links to all of these products mentioned in this video will be in the description.